Hello guys, welcome back to 15 Minute Friday. We're gonna do something a little different today, but it's going to be fun. So what is 15 Minute Friday? We all are super busy, right? And oftentimes we will just feel like we don't have enough time to sit down and craft, but I'm hoping to change your mind. If you have 15 minutes, you can do something really fun, beautiful, relaxing, creative, all of the things, right, that make us love crafting. So today, the premise is we get started, we see what we can get done in 15 minutes. Sometimes we go out of control and get super ambitious. Other times we're a little just relaxed and have some fun, but purpose is to show you, sit down and play, and you will end up with something quickly, and you don't need a whole lot of time. So what are we going to do today? Something different. My mom got me these keys a while ago, and I haven't done anything with them, and they're just blanks. And the other day I sat down and I was playing, and I had so much fun making these little decorated keys. So I've got you in close because we won't need a whole lot of space. But how fun are those? And then, you know, they're little dangle charms. Well, not little. They're big. They're big, cool, fun dangle charms for your journals. Or, gosh, you could do keychains, although that might be a little stabby, so you might not want to do that. But anyway, so we're going to play around and make some. And I'm going to watch the clock, and we're going to see what we can get done in 15 minutes. So before we get started with our time, what are you going to need? Doesn't have to be a key. It can be any kind of blank. And I've got this UV craft resin that I've had for some time. Thought it was going to be a fun little project to make things, and then didn't really use it. And this is not the light that came with it, but I've just got an old nail lamp, UV nail lamp. So that's what we're going to use to do our... Oh my God. I hope that my stumbling words get a little bit better here before the end. All right, so now I just sat down and I forgot I have a clock in front of me, but I forgot to look at the time. What are we at? 2:30. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna try to make a couple. We're just gonna pick. We're gonna try to learn our lesson that from last time about not taking too long to make choices. All right, then these are the little closures. Oh my gosh, covers. Gonna be a day. The other thing that I brought out that you don't have to have is some mica powder. So I got this a long time ago. I don't even remember what I was planning to do with it, but something, probably resin. I probably got it when I did this. So what I want to do, and stickers. We're going to use some pretty flower stickers. These are the Stickabilities Moody Floral Sticker Pack from Paper Studio, which is, you get that at Hobby Lobby. Let's see what we might want to do. I'd like this one. I'm going to see if we can make some decisions and keep track of them. The blue's pretty, but I think it's a little big. We could do a golden butterfly. Oh, any of these are pretty. How about a pink one? All right, so there's two, and then we'll do something other than a flower. Let's pick a butterfly. Let's pick a butterfly. Which one do we want? Looks like the print's just a little off on these. How about this one? Is he too big? Let's go blue. All right, so we've made some decisions on that. Now, let's pick some background colors. These aren't super indicative of what they actually look like, but we're gonna just pick some. Berry, maybe? Some pink, and how about a blue, pink, and a green. Oh, let's try green. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? First, we're gonna have a sip of our coffee. And because we're trying to do this in 15 minutes, we're gonna do more than one at a time. I've got my popsicle sticks for stirring. Now, safety disclaimer, gloves, nose, mask, ventilated, all of that I'm not doing is what you should be doing. So I'm gonna start just by putting a little bit in the center. What we're gonna do first is lay down a colored background. We might need a little more, but that's okay. Just cover this up. And what's nice about this UV resin is there's no mixing and no waiting. You don't have to wait for it to cure, so that's fun. Like I said, I've played with this a few times, so not an expert by any stretch of the imagination. So I'm gonna take this mica powder. I think I put way too much in. We'll see. As long as it soaks up, we'll be okay. So I'm just gonna mix that in right on here. I'm not using any other containers. If you want it super smooth, you probably would want to do that. But I'm okay with some swirlies, and I'm just tapping it, pushing it all the way to the edge. Make sure we get all that powder. Because what we're doing here is we're making a base for our sticker. All right, so there's one. And I don't have a rag. All right, number 2, let's go green. Maybe not quite so much this time. Is that less? I think that's less. Ooh, that's a pretty green. Like I said, it doesn't exactly look like the cap, but let's swirl that around. That may not have been enough. Let's see. That's all right. Yeah, that's okay. I'll just swirl it around. I'm gonna leave some of those pretty swirl marks, and I'm just touching it up to the edge so that it will grasp all the way to the edge. It will self-level as long as we get it to the all the way to the edge. Okay. That is that. See, not even close to the color on the lid, but that's okay. It makes it a surprise. And let's do a blue. It's a pretty dark blue. Let's get all those little bits in here. I want to say this set of mica powder, some of them can be really expensive. And I know if you get them like specifically for resin, they can be pretty expensive. But I want to say I spent $12 on Amazon for this. It's been a long time, but I spent $12 on Amazon. And my mom gave me these keys. She got them at a thrift store, so. All right, that turned more gray than blue, but that's okay. That is okay. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop these in the lamp, or pop the lamp over these I'm putting it on for 2 minutes just because, to make sure it really gets going. And you don't want a lot of you don't want thick layers. No thick layers. So what are we doing for time? 10 minutes. We'll get it done. Surprise. You'll be so surprised. Because it seems like we're not even close, but we are, you guys. We are. We're close. So let's start talking about what do we want to go where. So we've got this guy. I'm just going to, while that's cooking, I'm going to cut out the stickers we decided on so I don't have to flip through the book. There's that guy. Might as well use our time. And we've got this purple one, which is so pretty. Did I cut through 2 pages? No. I was going to be mad at myself and I didn't even do anything. All right, so there's our next purple flower. And where did our other mark go? The pink one. Purple, pink, and blue. And we've got blue, green, and pink. I think we will be just fine. Now, you don't necessarily have to do it 2 full minutes in the thing. Each resin is different. Mine, as far as cure time, mine's kind of 1 to 7 minutes. Well, that's quite a range. You might as well tell somebody their salary is between $25,000 and $200,000. Anyway, all right. How about purple, blue, and pink? All right, let's do it. We're just gonna place our stickers right down. Now there is a little bit of a residue, so they kind of slide around a little bit, but that's okay because we're going to cover them. And if we have any, okay, so that's going to stick out a little bit. So let's just trim some of this clear off there, and I'm going to trim it down here as well. Right, so it will be underneath. So there's that, and then this one. As you can see, he might stick a little bit over too. So let's just give him a little bit more space. Put you down there. Oh, you know what? We need to get that. We're just going to trim the end of this off. Sorry, leaf. You gone. All right, so there's that. So those are sitting, and then you simply go back on with another dot of resin. This one has a little bitty, oh, it popped on its own, and then you pop one of these guys on the top, and it will squash that resin out to the edge and create your seal. You don't need a lot for that little dot because it will spread. And after you're done, if you see a piece that's like hanging over, you can also do that. And because that's clear, it will cure right through. Are we straight? This one might be a little off. Let's get it a little bit more straight. All right, and then you pop it back in the lamp for another 2 minutes. I'm going to hit pause so that you don't have to watch for 2 minutes, but I'll keep an eye on the time. Well, it's going to be 2 minutes. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Super cute. Oops, lamp's being wonky. That is not too shabby for 15 minutes. Let's see if you can see them pretty good. Maybe if I zoom in instead of trying to lift them. Let's see, can I manage that? There we go. That way they've got the better light. Super cute and super pretty and super fast. You just pop those on a bulb pin and you are good to go. So, hey, thanks for hanging out today. This was, well, it's always a quick 15-minute Friday, isn't it? Please do like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Say hello. Let me know what you want to see. All of that good business. And we'll make sure that we tailor the content to what you're interested in. Because that's why we're all here, right? To hang out and have fun and make cool stuff. So I will see you guys all next time. Bye.